after show for Finding Our Way Season 1.
Yes, welcome.
Hey.
Hello. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, we really appreciate it.
So appreciate it.
Yes, all of the love. Like, the messages, the comments,
yeah.
the emails, like
the likes on like the developments of the series, and then likes on the pictures for the series, and the gifts and everything. We just really, it warmed our hearts.
Yes, like, brought us so much joy. So we just first want to say thank you. So we just wanted to sit down with you guys and talk about the show a little bit.
Have a little conversation, one-way conversation.
And tell you guys how we came up with this concept and what it meant to us and stuff like that. You know, because it's nice to see what it's about. So about a year ago, we were trying to decide what kind of company we wanted to be
and how we were going to introduce the company when we, did the fun little planning stages. You guys need to know about.
Woo! Yes. Planning stages. And so we were going over if we should do short scenes or like little monologues and like just give you a taste. And then I got a little too ambitious.
And
I decided to write a whole web series. At the time, I don't know who I was talking to or where I heard it or read it or something. But somebody,
I think it was like a friend or something.
Yeah, and someone was saying like, there's Insecure for like 30-year-olds, and then there's Grownish for like the 18-year-olds, but there's nothing for us struggling people in between.
Trying to clamor for life.
Exactly. Trying to pay student loans.
For especially Black 20-year-olds.
Exactly, right? It's like you gotta, you're paying student loans, or you're trying to buy furniture for an apartment, or you're just trying to find an apartment that you don't got crazy roommates.
Your parents' house. By yourself, wondering if you should like quit your job and follow your dreams or eat.
It's really difficult. And also like the dynamic of like your friends, especially if you're an artist and you have your friends who have like real jobs and real money, which is my character in the show. And then you have your artist friends, who Aida's character, struggling to live that life. And so I really wanted to show what it's like to be a Black woman in your 20s, being in a big city, trying to navigate those waters and what that's like. And we live in this era now where like being woke is the wave.
It's the wave, and because of what's happening and what's always been happening, but now it's obvious. It's in the news. Everyone's talking about it. You can't escape it anymore.
Exactly.
So to be woke is to be angry and to be conscious.
Exactly. So it's like trying to battle that, right? Because you have a lot of people who are like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go to work, deal with these white people, and just like go home. Which is my character, and other characters who are like,
very
fuck that shit.
It's like, no, they need to know what they did and what they do with their ancestors.
Exactly. And so we really wanted to explore that dynamic and what that looks like and what that sounds like and how you kind of operate in that world, right? And that's how we came up with these two characters who are very much so based off of experience.
Experiences that we've had in real life where we were talking about them and just inserting them in.
So my character, Kat, has clearly assimilated into society. She works in the fashion industry, which we haven't seen this season, her job, but we will maybe next season. And she works in this industry where there are so many white people, and because Black people aren't really invited to fashion industry things, and so she has had to learn how to deal with white people on a regular basis because she's about her money and she's about her dreams and about her vision. And on top of that, she's also kind of brought that into her personal life, and she has like this white boyfriend and this kind of what Aida will probably deem a white life, right?
Very assimilated, I go to white parties with white people.
Exactly.
Have white drinks.
Exactly. And it's really, for a cat, just white drinks. For cat, it's okay, serious. But for cat, it's a means of survival. survival. Like, if I don't do these things, then I won't have a job, right?
I'd keep your head down.
Exactly. I'd be that angry black girl or whatever. And so it's just like, this is a means of survival for her because there are certain things that she wants and certain dreams that she has, as she expresses in episode 2.
No, I'm being serious.
What makes you think about that?
You know, after hearing how everyone is living out their dreams, made me think maybe it's time for me to start living out mine.
Wait, are you leaving Z-Lock?
I don't know. But, you know, I love styling for the magazine. I do.
And so I have dealt with this. Me personally, I was always aware of racism, and I dealt with a lot of it at the university that I went to, and I have definitely experienced these things in life, but I let a lot of stuff slide. And at school, and even afterwards, and even as someone who has dated white men and has experienced white relationships or white encounters, and how the men speak to you and what they say to you, and you're just like, wow, you really did that.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Anytime, my African queen.
You know what? Never mind.
They're like, oh.
It really takes you back. And sometimes they're just like openly racist and just like are fetishizing you. And then sometimes they think that they're being endearing, or like
They don't know.
they really think that they're like turning you on, and you're like, this is a problem.
Don't call me Foxy.
Exactly. Oh my God, we're not even gonna talk about things out here. Anyway, message me if y'all want to know. But yeah, so yeah, it's just, I really wanted to explore that, what that looks like. You know, dating a white man in this era, and a white man in this for purposes of this show who is trying at least to like be a decent human being. His brother, maybe not, but
We're not going to talk about his brother.
we're not gonna talk about his brother. Shout out to our friend Cameron. He was also a director on episode 7. He plays the brother Jared. But yeah, so that was really what I was trying to do with Kat, is to show this one side of what it's like to be a black woman right now who kind of works in a normal-ish job, 9-to-5-ish job, and navigating that world. Whereas Aida
is
very different.
She's very different. I mean, first off, she's not in a world where I think she has to encounter like white business-oriented people. Mm-hmm. She's in a world where she's an artist, so she can let out all her rage, and no one's gonna be like, "You're fired," or you have an attitude, or you have this. And I feel like I took a lot of my performance for Aida, and a lot of like my character development for Aida was like from my own upbringing. I was raised by 2 like 60 plus parents. Like I was raised by older black people that like were raised in an era where they remember white people not letting them go to their parties. So wow, when you're raised like that, you're always raised with the mindset of like white people are on some shit, or like they're doing stuff to you, or like you need to watch, like make sure that they're respecting you because they might come at you a certain way. So I was like trained that way. And I feel like Aida was trained that way too. I feel like she has that anger.
Look, I know you hate white people, but it's not even... I don't hate white people. They just scare me.
And she has that like fire where she's like, you're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect my blackness. Y'all are evil as hell. My parents told me about you guys.
I feel like if first of all, she wouldn't be with my character's boo, but if she did have a boo like him and he touched her hair like that,
it wouldn't be like I'm gonna educate you. It'd be like, you're the devil, and I knew you were the devil,
and we're no longer together.
Yeah. But I think she's living in the same world as Kat, and the way she's dealing with it is very like, I'm gonna write poetry about this. I'm gonna like feel that anger, and I'm gonna try to like change it, or I'm not gonna like sit back. I think she's very woke and she's very angry, and it's obvious.
Yeah. And that, getting into like plot details and stuff, I love that she brought up anger, because that was a big deal to me to write into the script. I wanted to show that it's okay for Black women to be enraged.
Yeah.
It's okay for us to be upset. It's okay for us to feel things.
My spirit has been transformed. It has been transformed from the sad pile of junk that it used to be. It has been transformed from the clusterfuck of anger that used to pierce through my body like a sword being twisted inside of one's stomach.
Yeah. And it's not necessarily always anger. It could be, the thing I love about Aida is that you get to see her kind of fall for someone and like have the soft parts and like kind of explain why she is the way she is, and you get to see the soft parts, but you get to see the anger and you get to see the like funny parts too. Like it's not just one thing or one stereotype.
Exactly. And even with Kat, you know, she's living this like seemingly perfect life or whatever, and you really get to see her break down in episode 5, and you see this concern, and she's just like, oh shit, I'm with a white dude, that means I'm gonna have a half white baby. What the fuck does that mean?
But I don't.
But nothing. You're white, I'm Black, and we're probably gonna have a half Black kid who is definitely gonna have some identity issues. And you add to the fact that your brother is probably racist, and your mom sees no color, and god damn it, we have a huge problem.
You know, and really kind of seeing that side of her as well, like her being nervous and afraid of not just pursuing her career, but also what her personal life is going to look like now that she's about to make this major step. Kind of very early, right? She hasn't even stepped out and went for her dreams yet, and now not only is she with this white dude who has this racist family, but now she's pregnant by him. So it's like very, very disconcerting for her, you know. So even though she has the money and the security that Aida may not have at the time, so she can financially take care of a child, but it's like all of those other fears are attached to it, you know. And I really wanted to show those emotions, you know, like Black women feel things, and it's okay for us to feel things.
Another strong Black woman stereotype needs to be broken because it's not healthy and it's not realistic, and it's not something that you want to try to live up to because it's, like I said, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
You know? So that is really what some of the things that we want to get at with the show, and just showing us as 20-somethings, you know, figuring out ourselves and our lives, and just like living and what that looks like for us, especially as Black women. So we hope that you guys related to the content. We know that we got a lot of great messages, and we hope that this helps you, you know,
feel it out a bit more. And see like the nooks and crannies.
Exactly, and see the characters a bit better and the nuances to it and everything. We have a lot of really great things planned for our next season and where we wanted to go. And originally it was supposed to be a mini-series. Yeah. But I think we both kind of just fell in love with the characters.
We fell in love with the characters. You'd be writing something, we'd be like, this might really be the last episode. Then you'd be like, I might do like 3 more, and I'm like, I see that.
Yeah. Even our directors, like one of our directors, Cherie, she's darling. She was always like, ooh, for next season we could do this, and I'm just like, what? Right? So just having like this wonderful team on board, like we have a lot of great people, and we're kind of forming this mini collective of people.
This family.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a family.
A lovely team of people who want to see more and want to
excited,
see more.
And they're seeing that like they're not getting the diversity on screens, and they're like, not all of our crew is Black, and not all of our crew are women, and they're all so passionate about it.
Exactly.
It's so exciting, and it's so beautiful, honestly.
It's really been great. And so we have so much of a vision for what we want to do for you guys and what we want to bring you guys. And we also want to take this time to thank those of you guys who donated to us previously. So this is the result of that. All of that went to this web series you see, so you know where your money is going. And we wanted to utilize that to segue into our donation link, which is below.
You can go to our beautiful website. If you click on that link, Melanin Magic Productions.
We're taking donations at this point on an ongoing basis. A lot of building from starting from the bottom, as Drake says, even though he didn't start from the bottom, is using your community, right? And taking those donations and taking the things that you guys give us, because we want to give you guys something even bigger in return. And we really, really, really need your help to do that, right? So any bit that you can give us.
Nothing is too small. Your support is just beautiful to us and it's valid. I mean, the larger support's great too.
Yes, the larger support.
Just because we're always going to put it back into the company. Like everything that we have been donated, even our personal stuff that we haven't been donated, our personal money has gone to this company because it does take a lot to make things. We don't travel like we used to. But no, everything comes back into the company because we want to bring a product that we are proud of and that you guys can enjoy. We don't ever want people to look at our stuff and be like,
yeah.
What y'all spending out money on.
Right. So we really want to continue to bring you guys things of quality and bigger and better things and more opportunities. Yes. And a lot of that is going to start with our community and start with you guys who are supporting us. So that's why we ask that you can constantly share with people. And if you can't donate, share with somebody who can donate. We're always talking about how we want to see more Black women on our screen and more diverse groups of Black women on our screen.
That to happen, we need to support the people that are trying to make it happen.
Yeah,
and that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, and we just love to be a part of that wave. We love to contribute stories, and we have a lot to say and a lot to contribute as artists. And we aren't just doing this for us. Like we have other scripts in mind, and we want to bring other Black women on board.
We know so many talented Black young women that are out here hustling and creating amazing art, and we're just witnessing it. But the world's not getting to witness it
because, to be honest, Black women don't have a lot of opportunities as actresses.
It's hard. No, it is hard.
Unless you look a certain way, and even with that, it's still minimal opportunities.
It's minimal. You have to see the people that have the money and that are willing to give it out to you. That just is what it is.
So
the bottom line.
Exactly. So we really want to be a part of creating something better and something beautiful together and growing together. And a lot of that is going to take your help. So please, please, please click the link below. Share that link below. Share our show.
If you like it, if you like it and you're binge watching it, let your friend like it and binge watch it. Then you could talk about it. You want to talk about it.
Yes, please talk about it. Talk about it with us.
Just message us or comment.
Yes, we love that, and we're really responsive. So we just want to say once again, thank you so much for loving on us the way that you guys do, and we can't wait to bring you guys more content because we may or may not have some more surprises up our sleeves.
Let us bring all that melanin and magic into your life.
Yes. So thank you so much, and we will see you soon.